Hello everybody. First vid for about 4 days, I think. Yes, not anything major for this video. This is just an update. As going on about I don't know, about sort of 3 or 4 weeks, I've just absolutely no pickups whatsoever. A bit skint as well, but pickups have been a bit sparse. So it's just an update of what's going to happen in the future. Thanks to all my new subs. Really appreciate every single one, and I hope, as I've said in the past, I hope you'll find that it's worth your while subbing to my channel. Yeah, thanks again. I did say there's been a bit sparse on the pickups. There has been one in about, I've got this a few weeks ago. I've been saving it up for until I get some more to put it in with all the others, but there haven't been any coming around. So it's this 75 pence. This monstrosity, Mortal Kombat 3. It's in that same charity shop that I've had a few other purchases recently. It's 75p. I saw it just lying there. Oh, hang on. Cardboard box. Interesting. Something went off in my head. Is this like a rarity, a special edition? No, it's not. Don't be fooled by the cardboard box. This is a 95 played PS1 game. This is an early PS1 game. And what's this? An ugly piece of packaging, isn't it? Mortal Kombat 3. I bought it, and then something was going off in, something in the far recesses of my mind. It was telling me that this was actually a bit of a stinker, and it was a bit of a dodgy adaptation of Mortal Kombat 3, a dodgy version. Not tried it yet, but it's not bad, Nick. The box is in nice condition. The manual's a bit ripply, and there's an inner tray that doesn't actually stick properly. But 75p. That's the sole. That's sort of about a month's worth of pickups. This doesn't really compare to my first lot. That was my purple patch. It's a bit underwhelming, really, isn't it? So hardly worth it. Yeah. A few in some of my recent vids, a few people have mentioned the sign that was up there, because the beer, there were beers there before, but they got drunk with the old beers, just because I was being arse prattling about. And I thought, what else can I put up there? And I thought, the sign. Here it is. This is my gaff, it says. It's actually in gaffer tape. Grey gaffer tape. What it is, I went to art school. So I went to university, I went to art school, I studied fine art painting. Right? And in my 3rd year I was given the opportunity to get a tutorial with this guy called Robin Klasnick. Robin Klasnick, who runs a gallery in London called the Mats Gallery. This is well known for giving opportunities to unknown artists and students straight out of art school. And the tutors just gave me the opportunity to talk to him. And I had this is my gaff, the words taped up onto my studio wall. And he came in, and I was having it was a bit of a shocker of a tutorial actually. And the sort of a version of this was the only one he liked, so the only piece of my work that he liked. He compared it to how Charlie's Angels, Hell's Angels would sort of write slogans on the back of their jackets in gaffer tape, and he said he liked it. So subsequently, another version of this went into my degree show. And this is just my version of it for me. I suppose you could say it's like a sort of a contemporary version of Home Sweet Home. It's slightly more rock and roll, a bit more of the times, you know. Home Sweet Home is quite an outdated concept in this day and age, isn't it? And this is just my response to that, really. And it sits in my room. It's not signed, I haven't signed it. It's pretty manky. It's just like shitty and horrible, but I quite like it. I can't imagine it's to many people's taste. But yeah, that's the sign. Right, in the future coming up, I think it's one of the fusion vids I did. I think it was Sony PS Gamer. Made a reference to something I'd said in one of my very first vids about talking about my DVD collection, and sorry, and yeah, that's always been in the pipeline. Just I was sort of saving it up for when other things became a bit sparse, as they are now. But I've always been looking forward to doing it. It's just how to put it all together and what format to do it, whether or not to do like a sort of a top 10 favourite films, or pick a lot of my favourite films, or just go through my whole DVD collection. But what I've done, I've gone through my DVD collection, and I've also looked at, I've got a list of DVDs I want to buy, not actually got, and I've put a list together of all my favourite films, and I've collected them together, and I was intending to do the video today, but they're all down there, so I'm looking down there. Sorry. I've realised how many there are. There's loads. There's about 40 odd. And judging by that first lot of pickups that I did as my first lot of videos, it's going to take ages. I could rattle through them, but I know I'm going to be compelled to talk about at least some of them, if not all of them. So I want to tell you, I'll have it in my head that I want to tell you why I like them and why they're good. And some of them, or most of them, all of them need to be explained or spoken about, or to tell you why I like them. So it's not going to be. It's going to take some planning. It's going to take some planning, and quite looking forward to doing it though, because a lot of them, I imagine, a lot of them will be films that many of you haven't seen. It's just my taste, really. I don't necessarily, blockbusters don't chime with me, really. They don't. I'm a bit cynical when it comes to cinema. I see things, and I sort of formulas just stand out to me. When something's formulaic, it stands out. When things have other agendas, I don't like, you know. And when it's things like product placement, just pisses me off big time. Let's see product placement in a film, and let's face it, you're going to get them probably mostly in big Hollywood blockbusters, major films. I lose that sort of fourth wall thing, you know. It breaks the fourth wall, and for me, the film loses credibility. I can no longer suspend disbelief, and so I find that there's less of that in foreign films, because I think the language barrier and the fact that you have to read subtitles helps to maintain that disbelief, which is probably best, which is best for films, isn't it? Because you have to, because you're sitting in front of a box watching an image on a screen. So yeah, there's a few down there. There's loads, too many. I've all collected them into little groups. So. It shouldn't be too bad. But like I said, I'm quite looking forward to doing it, and I'll try and be as concise and as quick as possible, which this video hasn't been. So that's it. That's an update. That's my one ropey little pickup. That really ugly piece of packaging. Mortal Kombat 3 for 75p. Yeah, that's me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, it's an update, isn't it? You don't enjoy updates. Yeah. Stick around for the like I said, the DVD collection. That'll be coming soon. Today or tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow's Easter, isn't it? So maybe even Monday. Yeah. Alright. See you later. Thanks for watching.